All right, hey everyone, we are back here for our second draft. See if the sequel can live up to the original, like it always does. I am joined once again by Charles League. Charles, say hello.
Hello, that's me. I'm Charles.
He's Charles, and I am Charlie Murdoch. So, welcome, guys. We're about to fire up here, and we're just going to do another Eldritch Moon Shadows over Innistrad draft. Hopefully, we open something sweet and more interest, and hopefully something interesting as well. Though I will not lie, I just kind of want to do the Thermal Alchemist deck every time. Well, there are some options
Here's
here.
your
This is,
opportunity.
yeah, I don't think it's the pick though. This is a very good pack. I don't want to commit to gold right away on the first pack, though. On power level, I think Giza and Groff, or however you pronounce it, is probably the best card here. I am leaning towards either Choking Restraints or Incendiary Flow.
So I never mind picking a two-color card, but if I
Mm,
was gonna pick one of the other cards, it'd be Incendiary Flow.
yeah, I think I'm okay with passing the Giz and Groff. I think it's very, very good. I think it's close to a bomb, but I don't think it's an auto pickup. I want to put this in my deck and commit to two colors right now. Um, so I think I am gonna go Incendiary Flow. It's a little unfortunate to pass the Thermal Alchemist along with that, but I think we can at least get one seat or two seats between us.
Alchemist and Alchemist Greeting. So like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, I do think that's in generally a bit overrated about like what signals are you sending, pick one, pack one, or anything like that, because you don't know what someone else opened. They may just open a white mythic that they're going to take. All right. My preference here is Alchemist, but I think Galvanic Bombardment is probably technically correct.
I'll also pick Thermal Alchemist any day of the week, but we can pick Bombardment and see, because sometimes these Alchemists will table,
No,
and it'll be
I don't.
crazy.
Man, is it too crazy to take the Alchemist? Am I? Would it be
You're
too?
talking to the wrong person. I first
Yeah.
and second picked one at the Pro Tour, so
But how'd that draft go?
I thought it was a 2-1 draft deck. It won two, but that was because I don't know. So things happen.
Well, I am a very results-oriented thinker, as you know. So yeah, I'm gonna take Galvanic Bombardment. I think it's just a little bit better. Think it keeps us open. Like if we end up in black red vampires, or even white red aggro, which would be not ideal. It's going to work a lot better with our deck than Thermal Alchemist will work. Thermal Alchemist is close to a gold card in blue and red, though it's still fine on its own. Uh, so we'll go with the bombardment. All right, looks like we're going to have to make a choice here. Do love Noose Constrictor. There's also an open wall captive. I think we're taking a green card here.
I like Captive over Constrictor, but
Yeah, it it's just awkward. I mean, this is obviously a very good madness enabler, but there are no green madness cards. So we might end up with a couple of reasonable red madness cards, but I think the captive is just it's such a good late game thing to be doing, as well as just a fantastic early ramp card. I think that this is correct. Good at it. Would not mind having a news constructor in my deck at all, though. I am so unimpressed by Prey Upon. It really,
I think Prairie Hunt's still fine.
I think
I mean,
it's the pick
if
here, but
there's a deck for it, it's certainly the red green
I
werewolf
know,
deck.
I know. I wish I didn't have to take it. I wish Gorgers was slightly better. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, it's the right pick here. Uh, yeah, Backwoods Survivalist seems fine. Deranged Whelp seems fine. I think I kind of prefer the Whelp. That's really close. Uh, it is a wolf, so if we get some weird wolf synergies going,
The 4/3 is also decent as
yeah,
well. So
yeah, I know. That's what I mean. That's what we're between here. I'm going to I think I'm going to prioritize the two drop. I think we'll get some pretty good 3, 4, 5s through the rest of this.
I'm gonna step away for 2 seconds. My
No problem.
pizza just got here.
All right. Well, I'll fly solo for the next pick or next pick or two. Okay. there's not much here. The best card of the pack is Fiendbinder. It's good, but since the Innkeeper is fine enough to fill our curve that I don't have to speculate here on this pick. So we'll go ahead and take this. Swift Spinner is not something I'm really looking to do. If I pick one up and put it in the sideboard, that's fine, but there's a reasonable chance the Innkeeper will make our deck. So, ooh, all right. Yeah, I think this is just Gnarled Dryad. Don't really like the Woodcutter's Grit too much as a trick. Too expensive. I wouldn't mind having one Waxy Moon in our maybe board just to see how things pan out, but I think Gnarled Dryad's good enough card to just go ahead and take and should probably make our deck. There's some decent black cards here late. Also Scouter Laboratory. Also Lunar Mantle is also fine. Still going to take this Insatiable Gorgers. I mean, we're pretty much taking our claim here on what our colors are. Let's make sure that's right. This card is pretty relatively weak, but yeah, I don't want to speculate on Levi's Dragoon. I think this ship is pretty much out of port. Going there. Well, I say that there's nothing else in this pack, so I'm gonna halfway defensive draft this and halfway speculate, figure out which one that actually is by the end of this. Just trying to make. Guess there's some small chance something weird happens. I end up playing a deck that wants this Primal Druid, so I'll take that. Well, there's probably no chance we want any of these cards. I'll just take the thing that has the most relevant text on it for the draft. And this is an 8-4. I don't believe I said that at the beginning of that. Sorry, it is up here. You can see it. This is not a draft league, so we're going to do this all here. So it is important to note what we are passing, what's going on with the table, because we will be playing the people in our pod. Because otherwise I wouldn't have. I might have still taken this on the speculation part, but I definitely wouldn't be doing any defensive drafting. I would just want to solidify people in colors, which generally you want to do anyways, but when you have nothing
Oh,
else to take, you kind of just want to pick the best card.
this pack didn't end up too well.
No, it didn't. Yeah, we kept getting some decent black near them while you're gone. We had a chance for Olivia's Dragoon, but I took a Cincinnati Innkeeper over it, I think. No, wait. Maybe Gnarled Dryad. Maybe Gorgers. I think I took Gorgers over it. That's right. Sorry. My memory should be better than that, but I've been busy talking to everybody. Yeah, so hopefully we get rewarded a little bit. We did pass some good red left, though, so we might be in a tough little seed here. We didn't pass much good green. We're not definitely green yet, so... For instance, if we open a Gisela this time, I think I could be talked into it. Oh, it is a Bloodhole Priest. I still don't even know if that's right, even if we were black-red, though.
I mean, I don't like any cards in the pack except for Murder.
Yeah, I'm fine with the Kessig Prowler. I think that's a fine card.
I'm okay with the Kestic Prowler. I'm not excited about it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think it's the pick. Ooh. Well, Faith rewarded.
That's a pretty good pickup.
Yeah, love getting a Bold Impaler this early. Sweet. Now, this guy is perfect for us. Luckily, it's not worth too much, so people are willing to pass it. Well, dried up. Guess we'll, jeez. I mean, is it cultist staff? It's probably the
Uh,
Bloodbriar.
It's probably Bloodbriar or Borrowed Hospitality. Either one is
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah, they're fine. They're not great. Ooh, that is a Conduit of Storms. Also, Prey upon a Weaver of Lightning, but I'm pretty sure Conduit into the Horrors form. I
I
guess
can
this
go
is
with
kind of
Conduit
close.
or Weaver. Both are very good. Weaver's
Does have reach. We do.
Weaver's really good.
Yeah, I might actually be Reaver. We're a little short right now on. I mean, we definitely have a couple of premium spells, and not so premium, but yeah, I'm gonna go Weaver here. We've already got a couple of wolves to spill our mana into late. This guy's still very good, but the reach ability is also very good on this thing. So yeah, I think that is a pick. Right down. Let's make note of that, everybody. Um, guess we're taking IT of the Hard Swarm. Don't really care for another otherworldly outburst. I don't think we have to fill the curve.
I like It of the Hordes room.
And it is. I think I'm going to just pick up this Faith Unbroken here. Could take the Field Creeper. Probably supposed to take the Field Creeper and just let that go around.
Or the Fragments.
Yeah, I don't think this is a Fragment deck. Do I have your permission to draft this? I just don't. Well, we do have. Do we
You're the
have?
hands on the keyboard. You're driving.
Take the wheel. We do have a Gnarlwood Dryad, so there's a little incentive to get an artifact into the yard. All right. Let me get beat by that Faith Unbroken. All right. Well, I'm taking this Guardian Priest here, and wondering what could have been if I had taken that Choking Restraints. Pick one, pack one. Okay, Wolfkin Bond here, and a Backwood Survivalist. I did just read that the most undervalued card in draft, according to the Wizards newsletter they pass out in the online thing, is this card.
Yeah, that's fine. I think we should take backwards.
I do. I was gonna
I
say
think it's
that.
going to continue to get underevaluated in this draft as well.
Well, I don't know if we'll get another bite at it. This is the last pack where we don't know what's in it. Any chance we would? This guy is very good, but it's just the colors it's in doesn't seem to ever really work out. I'm just gonna take another one of these things that can tap my wolves now. Well, yeah. Maybe we can just take the Graph Rats. Kind of want to pass a reasonable white card just to make sure that someone to our right keeps taking white cards. Guess I could just take the Bold Impaler just in case something really goes bad. I guess we have 15 playables. I've got other roller uppers, everything that I'm going to continue to be bad. Alright, here I'll take the Cult of Staff in case we need to play it. Swiss Spinner for the sideboard. So could theoretically make it in. Balcometh Reaver. That might even start over here for now. Yeah, it's in my colors, otherwise I'll just take the land. So the scissor trees have been a little interesting, but by and large there hasn't been too much to really rack our brains over. I think the first pick obviously trivially it influenced the path of our draft, but I think we made the right decisions with the information we had. And more good black cards. Though Markov Dread Knight's good. It's not like a bomb. So I think it's probably either Solitary Hunter or Howlpack Wolf here. I'm leaning towards Solitary Hunter.
Solitary Hunter is just a better card.
It is. There is a little bit of curve consideration, but I think right now we're fine just taking the better card. We could probably pick up one of those wolves at some point here. We need spells. It's not ideal, and we haven't really passed up on any. The fact that those Thermal Alchemists never came back and we never saw any more, really. I actually think red spells may be at a premium. So right now, would prefer not to have to start this card. There's some mana fixing there, but I think Rabbit Bite is clearly the pick here.
Yeah, I would take Rapid Bite.
Yep. Don't think it's particularly close. I'm going to put this over here. Well, I guess I should keep it
We
here.
should get the cards out that we don't want to play with, so we know how many cards we want to draft.
There's two schools of thought on that. Some people like to do that. Some people like to keep picture what the deck looks like right now, and then start taking it out once you get to 23 or 24.
That's not me.
That's not you. Uh, kind of want to take the aim high, even though Gibbering Fiend is a little better. Is an
I was
instant.
going to say aim high is where I want to be.
Yeah. I think I value this card a little higher than you do. I just like the little bit of extra reach this gives you.
I played
Grist
3 of
Spirit's
that guy
obviously
at a
great.
draft.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, but I think we need the trick is reasonable. People play around a little less now. So, ooh. I mean, this card's great. I don't know if that's what we want to do. It's fantastic and
I
sealed.
probably still would just play it.
Is
Let's
it?
just do it.
I think I'm supposed to take Hellpack Wolf and stay on plan.
That's you.
It is
You
me.
do you. You're driving.
Yep, I
But
am driving. We'll pass the journal. All right, Convicted Killer is fine here. Stoke Builder is also in consideration. We don't really have any way to flip things over. If we did, I would probably take this. But since I don't, I'll just keep taking the Wolves. Huh? I think this is close here between these two. What do I have that one's delirium? These two things. So we have a Weaver of Lightning, and if we really need reach, we have a Swift Spinner on our sideboard.
yep, and we also have an aim high.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with the Explosive Apparatus because of those reasons. Still wouldn't mind seeing one of those. This is probably not a senseless rage deck. So there's not really anything here. There's a foil trail of evidence. That looks weird. I don't even know why they print these cards. It's just seems like ways. I'm gonna take the Illuminator here. Just as I think it's the best card in the pack. All right. 22. I'm gonna take the Chasm.
Yeah, I like the chasm.
Yep. This is an option. Ooh, came back. All right. Yeah.
No, we took it. I thought we took the Hellpack Wolf, right?
We took a different one. This was the one where we took
Solitary Hunter.
no wait. Yeah, Solitary Hunter. That's right. You're right. That's a Graph Mole. That's a good body. Obviously can't sacrifice the clue. We'll take it. Probably won't start it. But so we've got this, this. Is that enough to start the Bloodbriar over this? I think this deck turned out okay. Got big splashy play, a little bit of aggro possibility. Oh, all right. That's pretty sweet. So pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm not too big into the grading drafts or grading your seat, but on the kindergarten scale, I think we got a satisfactory on both. Wouldn't if I just drafted this at a pro tour or something, I wouldn't be like, oh, check out my sweet deck. But I think I'd be ready to battle
Yeah,
with it.
this is. I don't know. This is between 1 or 2 wins. I don't think this is very. I'm not excited, but we'll see what happens. We'll get
It
to
it feels a
replace.
little generic. right? But I mean, the plan is still reasonable. It can win drafts, and it does the
This is
plan.
why. This is why I'm just going to consider playing that Magmatic Chasm in the
I'm
main.
I'm thinking about it too. I actually just like it.
I think it's just gonna be one of our ways that we win games.
Yep, it steals games. Stealing a game steals a match. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards cutting the Graph Mole and going with the Chasm.
I'd probably cut the Field Creeper.
That's reasonable too. Let's go 17 creature. Let's see. If this is our stream, we could have people vote. And for a shameless plug, you can catch us streaming mostly on weeknights, a couple nights a week. It's twitch.tv/CharleyM_. Should see a link somewhere on our page as well. So it'd be cool to have you guys if you wanted to watch some modern and some draft, some other shenanigans. Let's see. Yeah. Man, I just miss Triple Shadows draft. So much better.
Yeah, just the interaction was so much higher.
Yep, I agree. It's 9
Is there any way that
angry.
you play that otherworldly outburst, or just not thinking about it at all?
What would I cut over it?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe the Magmatic Chasm.
No, I don't want to cut that card.
Yeah, maybe like the Innkeeper or the Gorgers. I kind of like that. I kind of like
I'm
these
fine
two.
with all that. We can just keep it. Let it go.
We're gonna make the people at home sing along. We keep using Disney lyrics. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. It's possible I'm supposed to start this like over this, but I think if we're kind of like trying to get there with some attacks and clearing the board a little bit. No Vidalcan Pack Outcast, or however it's pronounced. That kind of sucks. Alright, enough lamenting. I think we're ready to battle. So we will see you guys for round 1.